Hello everyone, I'm Brandon Gonzalez, and today you might ask yourself, who plays video games? It's the 20th century and more Americans play video games than ever before. According to the Entertainment Software Association, 76% of kids play video games on a daily basis, which is roughly 173 million kids. And today I'd like to just talk about both sides and perspectives on whether or not kids should play or be raised with video games. Research has shown how inappropriate games can cause behavior issues as well as appropriate games helping with development and the social aspects parents should consider regarding and about online gaming communities. Let's start with behavior issues arising from inappropriate games. So in a 2002 article from the American Psychological Association by Douglas Gentile, a PhD from the Iowa State University, he made an article called "Study Impulsive Kids Play More Video Games." He was able to state that those kids who play these type of games like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, tend to imitate those behaviors. So these games are crime-based and violent-based, so there's a lot of shooting and stuff like that. So they tend to be more aggressive and tend to isolate themselves. Amita Ahmed, a psychologist from the founder of Taliva, a wellness service center, states that those kids who play quote-unquote killing games or are the aggressors, they tend to be aggressive and become desensitized to violence. So they are not registering violence as those who are not playing these type of games. However, appropriate games can help with development. So we do have a rating system. It's called the ESRB. So we have games for early childhood to everyone, to 10 and above, and then games for teens and adults. So these topic and themes differ for age. We have adventure, learning, violent and crime-based games for different types of age group. An article by Makiko Nakamura in 2015 on January, an article called "RTV Video Games Bad for You?" She helps and states that games help and develop social skills and stimulate the brain. So of course, playing these open world and non-aggressive games will help kids know the cause and effects of games. There's games to stimulate the brain, so we have like puzzle games. We have interactive games that school mainly use. So a great example of some interactive games would be abcmouse.com. This type of game has quite a various subjects for different age levels. We have art, we have some reading, we have math, we have sciences, and the group are from 2 to 9. So of course, kids will learn the basic math, how to sound out vowels, and learning basic concepts. All right. And the next part, the social aspect of gaming communities. This really refers to older teens to young teens. So in a 2015 research article published by Pew Research, the Senator Amanda Lenhart, research specialist, she makes an article called "Video Games Are Key Elements for Ending Friendships." She states that those kids who are playing online tend to make friends worldwide. So there's not really kids who aren't making friends as they are making friends online. And the next, within this concept, most popular games like Call of Duty and League of Legends offer the same social aspect. There's online gaming and tournaments, which allows teams to compete with one another to win prizes. There's world tournaments, which people across the world come and compete against each other for bigger prizes, up to $1 million, as well as local tournaments for smaller local places and malls. Their rewards vary from up to like 1,000 to video game consoles and stuff like that. So in overall, deciding whether or not your kids should play video games, it's a full cold decision, as there's ups and downs for everything. and deciding whether or not kids should play. We were able to discuss the positive of appropriate games and learning games for young kids and practicing subjects, learning materials, as well as how inappropriate games such as killing and crime game based are just not as beneficial to young kids, as they would imitate violence and tend not to be as frightening up to those who don't play those violent games. And